Good morning, you little minxes. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day, and Arlo's just woken up with chicken pox. God, I need to get my eyebrows done or get the hairs on that. Now, the exciting news is I don't think I've ever had chicken pox, and what that means is my show's in 2 weeks. Am I gonna get it or aren't I? Oh, Rubes is obviously gonna get it. Sienna's never had it, so all fun and games this next couple of weeks. So I'm off to the pharmacy to see what I can get my hands on. Any tips and advice, welcome in the comments below. Thanks ever so much. I've never had to deal with chicken poxy, so I ain't got the first clue what to do. Something about chamomile lotion? I don't know. The only time I've ever experienced chamomile is when I have it in my tea. Imagine if I get it in time for me show. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn up looking like Mrs. Tumble, covered in spots. I'm gonna look like a real life Dr. Dot. 1 minute I'm gonna be stood there telling a joke, next minute I'm gonna be scratching me ass. Well, and me tits. Probably me fanny. Bloody norovirus I had just before me last show, and now am I gonna get chicken pox? Oh, I thought that if you hadn't had chicken pox you would get shingles, but I googled it and it says that that's not actually true. So fingers crossed I don't come down with a shingle there. Shingle bell, shingle bell, shingle bell rock. Oh, it's the last thing I bloody need. Anyway, off to the pharmacy I go. Obviously if you give me any tips and advice of things I need, I'm sure I could order them online, but my friends have recommended to try, one recommended this lotion stuff, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's orange and white or orange and cream bottle, so I'm going to look out for that. But then my other friend said, oh, mine had a bad reaction to that, try chamomile lotion. So I'll see what I can get my hands on. And oat baths, is it? But yeah, if there's anything else then do let me know, because I can always go back out or order things online. So yeah, happy days. Pharmacy haul. Oh yeah, here we go then. So we've got 2 packs of cotton pads. This is the thing that my friend recommended. Yeah, fantastic. This is the thing, kind of, almost the thing that my other friend recommended. They didn't have chamomile lotion, but they had calamine lotion. And I googled it, and it said, yeah, to be honest, calamine is good to go. And then the pharmacist, she said, what about pain relief? You can't give them ibuprofen, which is all that I have. So she said, you're going to need some Calpol. However, what's the deal with Calpol lately? Because I've heard some things. So do I just bin this off, or can I still give it to them? I'm going to have to look into that. But also, I popped into Co-op. Don't think I hadn't considered lunch. Oh yeah, I've considered lunch. I've considered lunch since I opened my eyes today. Yeah, that's all I can think about. We've got a big fresh baguette from the bakery. Do you say baguette or baguette? Because I always said baguette. And then someone took the piss out of me once when I was younger, and then I changed it to baguette, even though in my heart I want to say baguette. So I got that, and I bought some meatballs. Can you see where I'm going with this? Meatball marinara from Subway. Oh yeah, half the price though. So got these beef, and also the meatball marinara sub from Subway is a mixture of beef and pork, and I don't eat pork. I was devastated when I found out. Mozzarella and a red pepper, because I've got all the rest of the salad at home already. So we're going to make a divine meatball marinara baguette. It's baguette, and I feel like I need to go back to my roots, because like, don't let somebody else mock you and then make you be who you're not. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't let somebody else make you too afraid to be who you truly are, is what I'm trying to say. Right, gotta go. Maybe I'll film me making me meatball marinara, maybe I won't. That's the mystery of it, see? Right. See you later, love you, bye.